Morning everyone. 7:30, just on my way to get down. A little bit late this morning. At de-ice the car. Big thick layer on it this morning. We are at -3 up on the hill. It's very cold but lovely and fresh. Sun is already out. Got some silhouettes going on. Orange at the bottom, blue at the top. Looks absolutely beautiful. Gonna be another cold day and then we're into warming up, wind and rain. By the weekend it will be 15 degrees and blowy. Today we've got Transit 21 plate, new shape dash in first thing. Bit of an odd one. We're having a 160 fitted, but they only do the kit, I don't know why, in a left-hand drive version. So what it basically means is we have a right-hand drive car. We've got to modify the fascia to sit and fit with a left-hand, well, sorry, a left-hand drive fascia with modified to fit with a right-hand drive car. So first one I've done. We got lots of transit vans over here and they're all going to this newer stage, newer shape. Can't talk this morning. Bunged up with cold. So I better get used to this one because I know it's going to be a popular modification in future. We did loads of transit vans back in the day. This is going to be the same. We've got Paul and his Jeep Cherokee, nope, Jeep Compass. That's coming in today and that's going to be finished for the final time.
Get the fuck out of here! Somebody else, I said it myself.
360 Pioneer, full face kit and leads and all the bits and bobs. And then this afternoon I've got front and rear dash cameras to do, and this one is a Thinkware. Rest assured, proper camera. Appreciate the criticism this morning. As I said, very grown up way to do it. I think it was Chris, I'm not sure. Totally get it, mate. I talked about going through the setup, sat there with Dan and we talked about it and I showed him how to work the SMD and then just didn't film it. Completely pointless and, you know, not really helpful for you lot, probably boring to watch. But yeah, I forgot, my bad. I can run through it with you, it's an easy thing to do. But it certainly helps, a little tool in knowledge for setting up a vehicle. But yes, welcome criticism. And I get everyone's comments about Dan using axle stands and me not. I do make Dan use them. If he's crawling around, he likes to get underneath brake discs and rear axles and things like that, so I make him use the axle stands because obviously I am responsible for him, but at the same time I'm responsible for myself. And I get what you're saying, looking after my safety. I wouldn't put myself in any unnecessary danger, but doing brakes, you know, I don't sit with my legs under the car. I'm always working in front of the arch, and the worst thing that thing is going to do is if that jack lets go, it's just going to plonk the drive shaft into the workshop floor. I'm not going to be under it, even if it does come down. So I get what you're saying. Yeah, health and safety, that's fine. It's not like we do these things daily. It's once in a blue moon, and I do trust my equipment implicitly. Bugger off car. The snap-on stuff has never creaked, it's never weaked, it's never once gone and looked like it's going to come down. And it's a weird situation, but the height of the jack, I know it's a low-level jack, but the Mercedes has like this big rubber, what can I describe it as? It's like a cone, but not so much a cone. It's a big rubber foot, but it's quite big, and it hangs down underneath the chassis, and that's the jacking point. So if it were to collapse, it can't go far because it's never going to reach the floor because of that big rubber thing. So in hindsight, it's not like a normal car where it would dump and drop. It would probably still sit like this far off the floor, and even if your leg was under it, you might get a bit of a bang, but it's not going to sever your leg. But I get it, I appreciate it. But we're going to get off to work, get some jobs done, and I will see you all in a mo once we've had brekkie. Morning everyone. Right, we're just delayed starting this morning. Got some parts coming back from Londinium. Transit van's not having a 160, it's going to have an Evo 64. Dan's having a tidy up. I've got the Jeep Compass back in with our now correct fascia kit, and I'm just going to get out the stereo release keys. There we go. What? That's done. Right, now fit a radio in it.
Oh, okay. GoPro's having a moment. Sorry, everyone. Oh. How are we all? Where's he parked it? He parked around the back? No. Jeep Compass. This is the one that had the Chinese head unit in it. Now, with everything all in it, head unit's all in, nice and flush. Rubberized fascia on it as well, so it feels good as well. You start him up. Oh, need the clutch in. Oh, we've still got low tyre pressure. So Pioneer starts up, and obviously we've got the old silver fascia, taking the vents out of it and put it in the new one in here with the silver trims around them. All the other old odds and sods and bits are in there. Now what we've got, hang on, shh. Thank you. So head unit's on, pop them in reverse, and we get the parking sensors come up on the center screen there. And then obviously if we...
What? No way. Fuck's sake.
Ha! You're real funny, GoPro. Real funny. So, let's go back out there, shall we? Let's try this again. GoPro's giving it, yeah, I'm at 100%. Joke. So, let's try it again, shall we? Oh, yeah. Right. So, Pioneer starts up. Still got low tyre pressure warning. Pop them in reverse, parking sensors come up on the dashboard up there. And then when we are in reverse, because of the lead that we've got in this, we'd have to go to menu and activate the camera ourselves. So we can have the camera activated all the time, or when it's in reverse, and then obviously the parking sensors come up there. Other than that, fascia's all in, microphone at the top there, and you can see it because it's quite dark, but just here. DAB aerials in the corner, USB in the glove box. Other than that, this one is all sorted and done. So this one's ready to go. So the customer's on his way to come and collect this one. And as I said, transit is in at the moment, and we are currently getting that one sorted. So I shall run inside now and show you that. We're fitting a Evo 64 into the transit, which is obviously here and almost in.
Might need to stop that music.
Oh, I am going to stop the music. Yep, hang on. Thank you. Right.
It's been one of them days today.
It has been one of them days, really. So dash is apart. Alex is putting the microphone in at the moment.
We've made our little modifications for both cars, and I'm hoping this one's going to be a little bit smoother now. We've kind of figured out what we need to do and how we need to do it. Did you discuss what was going on with the Jeep and how it's working?
Yeah, so I said it's obviously the lead that we've put in it isn't the correct one, or isn't designed for the Compass. It's designed for the Renegade and
Naughty that in-car tech sell it as a
compass lead.
As a compass lead, when the people that actually made the lead, once you peel off the badge, you can see that it was a Connect 2 part. Actually say to you quite openly that it was never meant or designed for that vehicle and will not work in it.
Well, it was as you got on the phone to them, wasn't it? You got on the phone to them and given them the part number, and they went, no, that's for a Renegade or a Cherokee, wouldn't it?
Renegade and Cherokee, yeah, not designed for the Compass. But on in-car tech's website says it's compatible, but it's their sticker over a Connect 2 part, which obviously they, engineered, designed, whatever. But it's not meant for that vehicle at all, and that's why we're having such issues with it. So to get as far as we have, I think it's a bit of a result. I think it looks nicer, but you know, I'm biased, but hopefully he'll be happy with it, and we'll get him at least some of what he's asked for.
Well, we've got the camera working, we've got the parking sensors working, we've got everything else working. Steering controls work. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
The only downside is the car interface, which is supposed to be through that infotainment adapter, does things like changing the time and stuff like that. And obviously once we change out the camera situation and where the feed goes, so we don't get locked in that parking sensor wormhole, it means that the infotainment adapter is then disconnected from being able to do that.
So yeah, I didn't mention the fact that we were getting locked in a parking sensor screen as soon as you put it in reverse. So it was the second you put it in reverse, even after you turned the car off and turned it back on again, the screen would go straight into the parking sensor
and we got the
screen and the beep. And it was saying that we were an inch from an inch from a wall, and it was giving it the old beep and not doing anything else other than that. So
frustrating day.
Yeah, trying to work out and problem solve that was interesting, but yeah, this one's going smoother.
And
so
a second-hand kit.
Yeah,
a used kit that they sent out as well, which is frustrating. What are you supposed to do with it, eh?
Well,
it's been a testing day today. Very stressful.
But it's nearly home time.
Well. well.
Nearly. But we'll give you a bit of a shout back when this one's all fitted in. Radio is actually over there on the side at the moment, waiting for all the other connections and stuff to be done.
Jesus to come
waiting
and help.
For Jesus to help us.
Hey, what you watching?
But yeah, we'll see you soon.
A few inches later.
Evening, everyone. Evening. So it is currently 15 minutes past 6. For some of you that know, we normally finish up at half past 5.
Let the glow plugs work, don't lift my head.
Oh no, I'm gonna send it, watch. No, I don't even know where the keys are. Oh, they're there. So the reason we're staying on so late is we've got the Transit that's still here. We haven't had a chance to finish that up, as we've had the Jeep Compass customer come back in to come and collect his car, and in doing so, what we didn't realise, what we didn't know at the time, was that the air conditioning, heaters, all that sort of stuff goes through the head unit. So none of that's been put on the new head unit on the Pioneer. So none of it was actually compatible with the Pioneer, and it needed a specific lead from Connect 2 or or whoever makes them. But by the sounds of it, from Connect 2 and In-Car Tech and all these other companies, none of them make one. So we can't get that one sorted. So unfortunately, regret to say, we've had to put the Chinesium unit back in, which is a bit frustrating, considering we spent most of the day trying to diagnose and fault find and problem solve on how to get it working for him. And now it's gone back out with exactly the same kit it came in with, which is quite frustrating. So not sure what the plan is. Alex has been talking to the gentleman. I assume it's probably going to be along the lines of find.
He's basically said he's going to try and find a Jeep original, and we'll swap them back. So he's basically just said, look, I appreciate all your hard work. You've obviously been on this all day. So he is in credit with us. We're just going to have to do another job for him for now and send all this shit back to In-Car Tech with a big on the envelope saying, thanks very much for lying about product that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Sold by somebody else, rebadged by yourselves.
Already pre-used.
Yeah, used equipment that doesn't work, and it's just wasted a day, really. Really frustrating. But
It's alright, we'll just send them an invoice for day rate.
Mate, do you know what? I sent a kit back once because I'd ordered the wrong one, and they charged me 30% restocking fee. It was a £300 kit. So I lost 100 quid for getting it and then sending it back. And this is the shit that we deal with.
Unbelievable.
So I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I'm frustrated.
Disappointed.
Yeah, we've been on it all day, you know, and like it was a bad job.
It was.
From the get-go, it was not right, but we made something and most of it worked.
That's the thing. We were thinking of it as a, you know, half a win because we got most of it working.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just for him to come back and go, where's my heater controls?
What?
I can't turn the heating on.
Yeah. Well, you can. No, he could operate the heating. He just didn't get the icon. He didn't get the picture.
Oh, I
of
see.
It all worked.
Right.
It tells you where the air was pointing.
And it wasn't doing that.
But it would have done on the infotainment lead had it been the right lead. But obviously
Right.
it wasn't because it was meant for a Jeep Renegade, not the Compass. But we'll take that up with in-car tech.
Well, as it gets launched back through their front door at 9,000 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Really, really annoying. Are we
So-
all off upstairs?
Yeah, all stuff upstairs is all off. I've done all that.
Let's go home.
All right.
I'm done for
So,
today.
boys, we'll see you all tomorrow for Saturday for more fun and games, eh? Hopefully, actual
That-
fun and games.
2 cars electric, 1 normal.
Yeah, e-tron.
E-tron tomorrow. 1's S3, 1 e-tron. That for the head unit, and we've got dash cams in the afternoon.
A busy day.